Today is quite a warm, sunny day. A little bit on the humid side. We did get rain last night. Started about midnight and went till 3 or 4 a.m. I don't know if y'all can hear that on the roof, but it's starting to drizzle. And it sounds like there's a huge storm coming. It's so dark. The moon was out, but I think the clouds have covered it. It is pitch black out here. I can't see anything. Surprised I'm not seeing any lightning or hearing thunder. Oh, there goes lightning right there. But that's pretty far away. It's a little after midnight. It started drizzling about midnight. Moo-moo is buried under blankets. Moo-moo, you're missing the huge thunderstorm. Yeah, I think it's definitely getting worse now. Luckily, there's not a lot of lightning. Just seems like wind and rain. Time to get down to business. Today we're going to be installing the rest of the joists. I have one more piece that I have to install on the walls, and the walls will be completely insulated. Once that's done, we can put up the rest of the plywood for the walls, and those will be complete. We definitely got a good soaking last night. It wasn't really a hard rain, but it was constant, which was nice for the garden and also knocking off the dust. Jeff put up all the insulation and left me one piece that I have to finish here. This one is just done weird. Look, yeah, it's cut wrong.
Both sides off.
Right, this will fit in that last spot. So it's perforated on 2 spots. It's supposed to be down the middle. I explained that in my last video at the end. Then we can get the walls up. Of course, after we finish the rafters. We did not get the doors sealed properly because it flowed down, and we've got a puddle here. We definitely have to get that figured out. And I'm gonna put flashing up, which when we go to town next, I'll buy that. Because the floors will absolutely not go in until that is resolved. Jeff went ahead and put the plywood up for around the door, so that is completely done. And in the last video, we finished this little spot here and got the TV back up. I'm really happy with the placement of that. Right, Cardigan? Yes. Before we get started on the joist, I need to go ahead and put this last piece of insulation in. Should only take me a few minutes. Now that that's done, we can get started on the joist, and I think we have to install 8 today, and then they'll be completely done. But of course, first we have to cut the joist, and they're not quite 8 foot, they're 92 inches long. Jeff has to take one piece down. He forgot that we have to put the joist up in the middle. The rafters have to be recut because the ceiling is higher, and it actually hits the top bar of the shipping container. Also, because the roof is higher, the joists have to be notched at the bottom. Okay, so it's about 3/4 of an inch on each side, so we had to take 1.5 inches off. Once this is cut, then we can put the joist back up and see how far we have to notch it. Okay, we're gonna dry fit this, and then like I said, if this fits, then we can decide on how deep the notch has to be. Got it. We don't need the magnetic hooks for the light anymore. Now that the board is up and fits, we need to go ahead and mark for the notch. First one has been marked. Now he's marking the second one. Now that we have the first one marked and cut, we can use it as a template to mark the other joist. finally time to install the joist. Hopefully we've got everything measured and cut properly. It's 4:30 now. The hardware store closes at 5, so we've got to go. Gonna get this board here and that board there. A lot of puddles going on. Good thing we put gravel down. Ooh. Right, Kalaga? No gravel here, though. Well, we got the 2x4s. We just barely made it. They had like 10 minutes before they closed. Okie dokie, all these boards are in. Just have to nail them in. Wow, it got super chilly really quickly. Oh, look at that. Well, that looks pretty intense. Oh, it's headed right our way, too. Huh. Just came out of nowhere. Oh, that wind is cold. Wow, that cloud is moving really fast right there. Oh, look at all the lightning in the distance. Oh, that's scary. The wind's definitely getting more extreme and gusty. Okay, well, we were gonna take the dogs for a walk, but not in that. Sorry, Moo-moo, you'll have to wait. I hope dinner was good, though. Good news, all the joists are nailed in, so we're good there. We were gonna get started on putting up the plywood walls and finishing this, but I wanna keep an eye on the storm. Sometimes they just kind of dud out. They seem kind of violent at first, and then it just does nothing. Well, let's get started on the plywood walls. We just have this little bit to finish. I think we might not have enough, though, to completely do them, but mostly. Once we get this done, then the walls will be complete, and all that will be left is insulating the ceiling, getting the plywood up for that. I probably shouldn't have the TV on. It's a bit distracting, but I like the placement of the TV. I've still been looking for the sectional to go in this spot. I'm excited to find something, but haven't seen anything that I just love. Jeff's cutting the last piece of plywood and we'll install this. And I think we'll be done for the evening. Moo-moo, I think we're done for now. We have most of the plywood walls up. Just this section here and this section here. And then we have one section in the back here. And then the walls will be completely done other than the trim. This is all we have left of the plywood, so we have to run to the store and get more plywood. Anyways, it looks good. We're pooped, and that's it for this video. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with us. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video. If you want to check out more videos, they should be popping up now. There's a subscribe button, or you can check out Patreon. See you next time.